A 5-year-old in Japan can sit with one activity for nearly an hour. Meanwhile, most kids struggle to stay still for 5 minutes. That's not luck. It's not genetics. It's what happens in the first 5 years of life. So what are Japanese parents doing early on that reshapes how their children's brains grow? And why are child development experts now admitting that many modern parenting habits may be working against our kids? One of the steps I'll share today challenges almost everything parents believe builds intelligence. And by the end of this video, you'll understand the core principles Japanese families use to raise focused, emotionally regulated, and mentally resilient children without expensive tools or pressure-filled academics. Recent neuroscience research shows that children raised with these 6 foundational practices develop stronger attention, memory, and problem-solving abilities by early elementary school. What's surprising is how simple these practices are. No flashcards, no educational apps, no rigid training systems. Just daily habits that quietly shape the brain, often in ways that directly contradict popular parenting advice. Let's break down all 6 so you can start applying them today. Step 1. Sleep is sacred. In Japanese households, sleep is treated as non-negotiable. Everything else adjusts around it: social events, outings, even family traditions. Young children follow consistent bedtimes, night after night. Most children between ages 1 and 5 get a full, uninterrupted night of rest. And this matters more than most parents realize. During deep sleep, a child's brain organizes information, strengthens neural pathways, and locks in learning from the day. Without enough sleep, that process breaks down. So the rule is simple: choose a bedtime and protect it. No late nights for convenience. No, just this once. Developing brains thrive on routine. Well-rested children regulate emotions better, concentrate longer, and learn faster. Treat sleep like brain nutrition, because that's exactly what it is. Step 2. Daily time in nature. Not just outdoor play, but real exposure to natural environments. Trees, dirt, open space. Japanese children spend time outside every day, regardless of weather. Why? Because nature calms the nervous system. When stress hormones drop, the part of the brain responsible for focus, self-control, and decision-making can grow properly. Children who regularly experience natural environments show better attention and emotional balance. Outdoor time isn't optional. It's essential. Even short daily exposure supports healthy brain development. Nature is as important as food and rest, and Japanese parents treat it that way. Step 3. Strict limits on screens. This one is uncomfortable, but important. In early childhood, screens are kept to a minimum or avoided altogether. Very young children don't use them at all. Older preschoolers might have brief, tightly controlled exposure. Brain imaging studies show that excessive screen use in early childhood alters how the brain develops, especially in areas tied to language and thinking. These changes are physical and measurable. Screens may be convenient, but they replace experiences that actually build brain connections. Every hour on a device is an hour not spent moving, talking, exploring, or imagining. Young brains are sensitive, and what they're exposed to matters deeply. Step 4. Lots of physical movement. Not organized sports, not drills, just free movement: running, climbing, balancing, jumping. Movement builds the brain. When children use their bodies, they strengthen neural networks connected to attention and learning. Balance and coordination support the systems that later allow children to sit still and focus in school. This is why children who move more early on often concentrate better later. Physical play isn't a distraction from learning. It prepares the brain for it. Step 5. Rich sensory experiences. Japanese children interact with real materials every day. water, sand, clay, dough, food, soil, tools. These hands-on experiences engage multiple brain regions at once. When children touch, manipulate, and experiment, they integrate sensory input, motor skills, and problem solving. This builds flexible, resilient thinking patterns that screens and plastic toys can't replicate. Real-world experiences create deeper learning. The brain remembers what the hands do. Step 6. Intentional connection and conversation. This is the most powerful practice of all. Japanese parents spend focused, face-to-face time with their children. They talk, they listen, they respond. Not background noise, not screens talking for them. Real dialogue. Children's brains grow through interaction. Hearing language, responding to it, and being engaged in shared attention builds the foundation for thinking, reasoning, and emotional intelligence. Presence matters more than perfection. Now here's the belief that ties everything together. Japanese parents see the first 5 years as a time to build the foundation, not to rush academics. They don't push early reading or drilling. They prioritize healthy brain development first. And the science agrees. Children who play, move, explore, and connect early on perform better academically later because their brains are ready for learning when the time comes. So release the pressure. Put away the flashcards. The goal isn't early achievement, it's long-term capability. Quick recap of the 6 foundations. Sleep comes first. Nature is daily. Screens are limited. Movement is constant. Sensory play is real. Connection is intentional. These habits don't create smarter children overnight. They build stronger brains for life. Which one do you struggle with the most? Drop the number in the comments. I read every single one. And next week, I'll explain the simple daily habit that allows Japanese children to focus so deeply and how it starts before age 2. Subscribe so you don't miss it. See you next time.